So while I'm doing this, I'm also listening to Zelda music. I'm gonna give you some similar music too. It's just your copyright, you know what it is. So when it comes to the type of Zelda that I want to have in the movie, I think personally, and I know this is like a niche pick, but I actually like the Twilight Princess Zelda the most. Not only in terms of what she wears, but also the way her face looks. She looks so elegant. I like the elegant Zelda, right? And I also like the Smash Brawl version of Zelda and Sheik too. And I actually think Sheik should play a bigger role in this movie too. I'm just gonna try to find some reference picks for you right now. So even though I said that Twilight Princess Zelda is the Zelda I'm going for, I still think that Zelda should be blonde in the movie. I think so, because blonde is like her most iconic hair color, and I think like a Zelda Twilight Princess look with blonde hair is like the type of Zelda we're going for in the movie. You know, something like this. But this is obviously the Ocarina of Time Zelda, the Hyrule Warriors version. But something like this. Let me see if I can find the Brawl version. This looks more like it. This is like the, I think the Twilight Princess version, but she has blonde hair. She has blonde hair. Here are all the versions of the Zeldas back to back, but they have sort of the same face. I want to go for either this or this Zelda. I want to go for, but I like this Zelda more, and I just want her to have blonde hair as well. So that's kind of what I'm trying to find right now. Because I know that Super Smash Bros. Should have a skin that's like that. You know, something more akin to this. This is from Elden Ring, Marika fan art, but I like this kind of vibe for Zelda. That would be nice. How do I delete this thing? Bro, I do this for the first time, by the way, so excuse me. How the fuck? I swear to God, I just deleted things. Okay, I was hovering over it the whole time. Anyways. Let's see if we can actually find it. Oh, I also like this outfit for like when she first travels, maybe. Like this is from a Record of Lotus War. It's right here. This is the type of Zelda. This is the type of Zelda we are going for. I can easily make it really easy to have like a sharp picture. But this is the Zelda we are going for in the movie. I don't know, maybe we'll give her a little bit of a softer eyes, because from what I know, it's that the Twilight Princess in the game, like not in Smash, but in the actual game, has like a little bit of softer eyes than she actually does in Smash, as you can see. So maybe this type of Zelda, but with blonde hair, so you can envision it. I'm trying to find pictures. That's pretty much all I'm doing. And I think something pretty good for cutting the video later would be is to look out for the moments where I put in new pictures, because that's usually where I talk and add something to it. So a little safe note, Marco, when you cut the video later, look for the parts where you add new pictures. Listen, this isn't blonde Zelda, but I just really like this cloak. This cloak looks so cool. Also, I think I'm loosely basing the movie on Princess Mononoke, because Zelda has a lot in common with Princess Mononoke. For example, I think Zelda should have, you know how in not Twilight Princess, how in Tears of the Kingdom, Link's arm like gets kind of fucked up and all of that shit, man, and Link loses all of his hearts, and if you've watched Princess Mononoke, you know that it's actually very similar to Ashitaka. But I actually think that Zelda should get the fucked up arm in the movie. You wanna know why? Because in Princess Mononoke, the fucked up arm, what it does is it's an uncontrollable demon. Like it's a curse, And the more anger you have, the more, the stronger it gets. But the more murderous intent you have as well. So in order to make peace and get rid of your hatred, you need to hold it back. And I think holding back anger is more of a sign of wisdom than courage. And I want Zelda to actually embody wisdom and Link to actually embody courage, but in isolation. Obviously, I don't want Link to be stupid, and I don't want Zelda to be a pussy that always runs away. But I want it to be sort of isolated, where they like make each other whole throughout the movie when they travel together. But I need to eat food right now. Everybody, leave me alone. I just want to keep working right now. So another nice look for Zelda would be this right here, or this is maybe not the best quality. Let me get a better picture. This is the Hyrule Warriors Zelda, which was always my favorite Zelda in terms of looks. But I feel like I do not like the armor in the dress. Which, don't get me wrong, it's too much a little bit for me. Don't get me wrong, I like the strong like Zelda, the like fighting Zelda. I like that, but I feel like I want to reserve that for Sheik, for when she turns into Sheik in the movie. That's what I want to reserve her fighting, because then there's a bigger contrast between the two. And you have like the elegant Twilight Princess Zelda, and then you have like the Sheik with the like armor fighting and stuff like that. So this Zelda basically without the armor, maybe a little bit more elegant dress, you know. There's also, if you didn't know, a Twilight Princess manga, by the way, that we could take inspiration from. So maybe I will fall back on that. We will see. We will see. So now that we have Zelda's design, let's actually get to Link's design. Now I'm still undecided whether I'm gonna put young Link in the movie. I think so. I think we're gonna put young Link in the movie. But then only in the beginning of the movie. Like what I have planned for now is there's like, yeah, the movie starts, we get to see the kingdom and everything, and we might see a young Link in like short, like couple of minutes, and then something happens to young Link, like his forest gets burnt down, and then there's a time skip where young Link is like blinded by hate, and he has a lot of courage, but he lacks the wisdom to hold back, and that gets him in a lot of trouble. And then he meets Zelda, and you know that's gonna be the character arc, hopefully. And Zelda is at some point going to desert, or not desert, but she's going to leave the kingdom as Sheik because of what the king did, which is gonna be like a controversial, like, okay, like we have to protect us from the war, so we need to burn down this forest in order to make weapons. And then Zelda learns that the king chooses to sacrifice the forest and the animals, and then she leaves. Like that kind of complicated stuff is gonna be at the front of the conflict between Zelda and her father, or Zelda and the king. I don't know if I make King, how's he called, King Roam? I don't know. I'm going to make a conflict between Zelda and the king. I think outfit-wise, we're going to 100% get Link with the green tunic, but I do think the blonde Link, like I do think the blonde Link should be the Link we're going for, or maybe the brown hair, like Twilight Princess, because it kind of contrasts Zelda, you know. You know, yeah, I think we should maybe go for brown hair Link. But, yeah, I don't have that great reference picks right now. I also wonder if I should make Zelda more like vampire. That's a little bit off topic, but I wonder if we should make her more with the like vampiric look. Anyways, that was off topic. Oh, as for her look as she, and I really like this. So obviously I have a couple of chic pictures ready. I think all of them fit very well. Honestly, Chic, from her hairstyle, she always reminded me of Sasuke or from Naruto. What the hell? Forgot to give myself music there for a second. Man, how have I been working without music, man? I need music to work. Always. Like some more pictures so you can visualize it, man. That's way too big. That's way too big. Can I make it smaller actually? Can I do it? Oh, this one is good. I like this design a lot. Because I like this art style as well. For sure, for sure. Oh, and this too. Oh, and this too, man. But I have too many pictures. I cannot even grab the right ones anymore. This one. For sure, man, for sure. I get to listen to actual Zelda music. I don't know if I'm gonna put Zelda music in the actual cut video because it's DMCA, but we'll see, man. Oh, this artwork is also amazing. This is an amazing artwork. Let me make it bigger. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, I wish it wasn't that that pixelated, but look at it, bro. This is such an amazing Chic artwork for sure, man. Love that. This too. So animated Chic would be amazing in a movie, for sure. And I do think that I want to cover up, like, I do not, like this is for example a less covered up version of Chic, like a more sexualized version, but I do think that I want to have that cloth over her boobs, because I do not want, in the serious, I always hated this, in the serious moments, I do not want to get, or the audience, I do not want them to get distracted. I want them to see the moment for what it is, you know? I do not want them to be like, oh my god, look at the crazy, you know? So I think we're gonna have a cloth like over here for sure. When Zelda and Link rest, she could have her mask open like this, so we can see her more emotions from her and stuff like that. But you can see the vision, right? This Link, right here in the movie, this Link. I think this would be an amazing Link. This Link would destroy everybody and everything. No competition. Gandalf, 1v1, bro. No Zelda needed. I'm a little bit too close to the mic, I think, maybe. I hope not. This one. Peak, bro, peak. When Zelda casts a spell, this one would be peak, man. By the way, I think the Great Fairy should also be in the movie, but maybe as an antagonist, you know? Maybe as like an unexpected antagonist, like a dark Great Fairy. And I think this would be a nice look for that. This right here would be an insane, like imagine like she turns like black, her wings like fall out like Lucifer. Oh my god, man. Like something like Eboshi as an antagonist, you know? From Princess Mononoke. Where she's kind of like, she wants to do stuff for her people, for her fairies, but she is corrupt because of it. Because she would do anything for her people. Yeah, we could have a scene where Link or Zelda walk through Hyrule like this, like an establishing shots are important. I'm definitely gonna make like a collage of establishing shots for sure too. Oh, this one is cool. This one is very, oh, it's gonna be pixelated, but it's very cool. Wait, let me make it big. See the vision? I cannot decide. I can literally not decide between the cute Zelda and the vampiric Zelda. But stuff like this is why I want her to have like sharp eyes, for sure. Like instead of the cute eyes. And then Link can be the cute one, I guess. Because Link has always been the cute one, bro. I know he's fierce and stuff, but he's always been young Link, man, in my heart. Oh, this is actually the perfect example of the Zelda with the sharp eyes having a haircut. Like this. Cinema. Absolute cinema. Oh, and then we pair her with this Link. Cinema. Thanks to each other. Cinema, bro. Like this is Eboshi from Princess Mononoke. Like imagine her as a great fairy. And then that as an antagonist for like the first movie, and maybe we have like 3-part movies. Who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe I make this a series. Who knows? I just think this is like cool art. Like this is cool, like an inspiring art. Like if you want to get inspired, like this kind of stuff is peak. This kind of stuff is peak right here, bro. This is so peak. Hello, let me fucking mark this, man. This is so peak. Oh, this is something I found really cool. This is like a Princess Mononoke version of Zelda. This is very cool. This is essentially how I want her to be in the movie. Maybe this, but with the chic outfit, you know what I mean? And we have also this. It's like a cosplay, which, oh my god, I want to show the cosplay, man, because it's peak. You know, this went from creating a movie to looking at Zelda art. Appreciating Zelda art. Oh, I cannot put a cosplay in it. Sad. Also, if we're going to introduce Ganondorf in a series, wouldn't it be cool to introduce him as like a strong knight and then have a reveal later that it's actually Ganondorf? Wouldn't it be cool? Why do I have so much pictures of Zelda cutting hair? I guess we can make it in the movie. Like, this is like, I think this is like a cool moment for the movie. But she's also softer. I really can't decide, bro. I really can't decide whether I have to have a soft or vampiric like strong Zelda. I really don't know where. I do not think that I'm gonna have the wolf in the movie. Not because I don't want to, would be cool, but I just think Zelda has so much stuff to offer that I have to kind of cram a lot of stuff in, and I do not think there's room for the wolf. I do not think so. Especially because I wanted the universe and the Zelda and the Link to be an original Link in Zelda. Maybe the wolf would be like a cameo, I don't know. I don't know, man. That's also a cool idea. This is a cool idea for like a warrior Zelda, like true warrior, not just Chica, like warrior. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm on the side. I'm trying to figure this stuff out on the same time that you're trying to figure it out. So I really like. I'm the most indecisive motherfucker ever, bro. I cannot decide whether I want to eat like what I want to eat. I cannot decide, bro. And don't understand me wrong, bro. I'm literally talking about food. Anyways, this one. I think this is the one. This is the picture. This is how I want Zelda to look. This is what I want her to look with blonde hair. It's a very cool picture of Eboshi, like a female antagonist. Think about it. How often does Zelda have a great female antagonist? Think about it. It's not very often. I honestly can't think of a single one on the back of my head. Imagine like a great fairy antagonist. Maybe Yuga, but I don't even know if Yuga is a woman, to be honest. Now, I do not know whatsoever, and I do not know if my mic is gonna pick this up when I walk around the room. Maybe I should actually put on a compressor for what I'm about to do. Should I put a compressor on? I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to make mistakes. So if my audio is fucked up while I walk through the room, then I guess that's my fault. So, but I need to walk through the room to think. I have ADHD. It actually helps me a lot to walk. You don't understand. It helps me like 3 times. I'm able to think 3 times faster if I walk around my room, simply because I have ADHD. So let's see. I've talked about the designs now and I've visualized some of it. The only thing that's missing now is the actual story, which is basically all of it. The story is basically all of it, so everything is still missing. Fuck. Honestly, this picture of Tsunade might honestly be a very good picture of how I want Zelda to look in art. For sure. Like this one without like the dot, of course, like princess elegant uniform. This is how I want Zelda to look, sort of. Like hair more strapped back, you know what I mean. Or like this picture too. This would also make sense. Like a fierce look, but she can still look, I guess, cute if you... like, if she smiles, I guess. If she smiles, she can look cute. So now for the actual story of the whole thing. Let's try to figure it out, okay? So, should we start with young Link? Because I'm conflicted between 2 starts of the movie right now. And we will, like, go over this script so much. But I'm conflicted between 2 starts of the movie right now. Start number 1. So we start the story with Link and a little bit of establishing shots of the forest, you know, the Kokiri forest, and seeing like Link with the other Kokiri, and maybe we get some lore on world building about the Kokiri and the animals and the spirits being linked, right? The Kokiri can't live without the animals and spirits, and especially not without the forest. Now, a little bit further away from the mic, bro. I feel like I was too loud. Now, King Roam arrives. And the thing about King Roam is that he and his kingdom of Hyrule are in a stalemate during a war. A war against who? Let's just say like there's like a prophecy about a calamity, you know? The standard Zelda prophecy about a calamity, and that puts fear in King Roam's eyes, right? And her daughter Zelda is also not showing progress, very similar to the Breath of the Wild storyline, right? And because of this fear, King Roam wants to make more weapons. He wants to make stronger weapons. He wants to prepare for the war. He sees more monsters, right? And so in order to do that, he burns down the Kokiri forest because they have very valuable wood and very valuable resources and life energy or whatever, right? And he actually manages to do it. He burns down the Kokiri forest, or at least most of it, with Link and all the Kokiri in it. Now he sees the Kokiri as human, which means he spares them. But he spares them. But it doesn't change anything. Without the forest, the Kokiri are dead. We have seen it. It's been established. at the beginning, in the beginning of the movie. They're basically dead. So, what do we see? Link is filled by incredible hate. Incredible hate towards King Rohan. And he actually takes a stick, and this is very important. Very early on in the movie, we see Link's courage. Link alone in front of the army with the king, grabs a stick and rushes alone against the whole army, trying to attack the king. Obviously, this gets punished, and the soldiers want to kill the kid. But there's an intervention. He gets saved. By who? Well, somebody we know. No, it's not Zelda. Not, because Zelda's also young. But it's Impa. Impa is actually there. Now, let me actually show you the design of Impa in this movie.